1MDB has sparked embezzlement and money laundering investigations across
one of
at
the
least
biggest
10
corruption
countries.
scandals the world has ever seen.
What may be the biggest financial scam in history.
A number of corrupt 1MDB officials treated this public trust as a personal bank account.
Follow us as we bring you into the courtroom where the biggest financial scandal in Malaysian history is being heard. By the Malaysian Insight, this is the Najib Razak 1MDB trial, and I'm Patrick Teo. A former Treasury official told the High Court today that a letter of support issued by the government to enable 1MDB Global Investment Ltd to secure a $3 billion bond was done in haste. Testifying against jailed former Prime Minister Najib Razak, Siti Zauyah Mohd Desa said that in her 25 years' experience with the Finance Ministry, the letter of support was an abnormal transaction that she had to take on. It's Tuesday, September 27th, and Najib's trial resumed at the Kuala Lumpur High Court this morning. Najib is standing trial for graft involving 2.28 billion ringgit in 1MDB funds. He faces 25 charges, 4 for abuse of power and 21 for money laundering for offences committed between 2011 and 2013. He is currently serving a 12-year sentence in Kajang prison. Siti Zauyah is the 26th prosecution witness. This morning, she was being re-examined by lead prosecutor Gopal Sriram. Sriram asked her about the letter of support, or LOS, 1MDB Global Investment Ltd, a subsidiary of 1MDB, had requested to obtain a $3 billion bond in 2013. She told the court that preparation of the letter of support had to be done speedily, within a day, on instructions by her superiors. Sriram then asked her if all due diligence was taken during the preparation of the letter of demand. No proper action was taken as there was no due diligence done on the project's cash flow, Siti Zauyah said. She also said the impact report to whether the bond could churn out sufficient returns to service the loan was not done. The money was needed to develop the Tun Razak Exchange project on a joint venture basis with Aba Investments PJS. Goldman Sachs, 1MDB's principal banker, had suggested that it contained the letter from the ministry. The support letter was issued after 1MDB directors had agreed in writing to raise $3 billion or 12.5 billion ringgit in funds through a bond issuance. Despite lacking the proper information, Siti Zauyah told the court that she had to prepare the LOS within a day so that it can be presented to the cabinet. By right, the LOS had to go through an internal process before being submitted to the cabinet for approval. Sriram then asked why she did not approach Najib on these matters. Siti Zauyah said that she approached the then former finance minister, Ahmad Husni Hanatsla, but he did not want to get involved. I can't bypass my bosses to go to the PM, Siti Zauyah told Sriram. It is not the practice for an officer to go directly to the PM, she said, adding that she did not have direct access to the PM. Sriram then questioned Siti Zauyah on whether she took instruction from then Treasury Secretary General Irwan Sriga Abdullah. When asked by Sriram if it was an option for her to defy Irwan's instructions on the LOS, I could advise him, but it would be up to him to accept the advice, she said. And with that, Sriram concluded his re-examination. Thank you for listening. This podcast was brought to you by the Malaysian Insight. It was written by Noel Acharyam, and I'm Patrick Teo.